Hi, Cancer. I hope you're doing great. We're going to go ahead and get into your reading. I'm going to pull one for the overall energy and see what it is that Spirit would like to talk to you about. And then, of course, we'll get into the tarot to clarify. We'll get you some advice as well. Into your arms. Drink from your own well. Water your own garden. Okay. Into your arms, number 45. That is a 9. That is nearing the end of a cycle. Into your arms. Cancer, if you have been trying to force an outcome, trying to force a conclusion or a decision, Spirit is really asking you to put the focus on you and the right outcome will emerge. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, let's clarify this into your arms. I love Cancers. I have a lot of Cancer placements. I'm almost all Cancer, I feel like. Wow, Cancer. This is a really serious time for you. You have the Tower and you have Death. The Tower upright and Death upright points to external changes, things that you cannot control. The Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Coins, and the Lovers. Cancer. This does feel like, to me, a love reading. However, the Lovers doesn't always indicate that it's a love reading. It indicates that there has to be a choice made currently in this situation. What I really feel like with the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Coins here, I actually feel like the person that you've been trying to connect with, you might be connected with them, but you've been trying to connect with them on a deeply emotional level, 222 on the clock, is not only moving slow, but they're really stingy with their love. I'm not a big fan of this person so far, but maybe there's a reason for it. Let's see what's going on. I know somebody in my life personally, and I see them as the Four of Coins, kind of just holding on the pretend emperor, and I'm not a fan. So that's not always what the Four of Coins means, but it's kind of coming out that way here. You know, Cancer, you're really, really loving, and you deserve somebody that can love you and that can show the love. What I am hearing and feeling is I know they love me. That's bullshit, and it's not enough. I'm sorry, but it's not enough. You deserve more. So what's hidden? What's behind this that you can't see currently, Cancer? What is currently hidden about this situation? Let me get that. The Rainmaker. Cancer. What is hidden is there's currently energy that's helping you to move forward. And it does feel like leaving this person behind. Now, that doesn't mean they can't meet you in the future, but there's something that can manifest for you currently, but it seems like all your energy is over here thinking about this person. Let's look at the Rainmaker. So what is it you don't see? Tell me about the Rainmaker. Wow, okay. Emperor on the bottom. And the Eight of Swords in reverse. Being completely stuck in this thought form of this person is holding you back from all the things you can be doing and creating. One more on that I'm hearing. Why are we using this little guy? Oh, this little guy. I heard use the little guy, but I have a couple little guys. Maybe this is a little guy. I don't know. Somebody that can't express what you mean to them, they're little. Okay. Yeah, the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, Cancer. I'm sending you a big hug. I love y'all so much. What I'm getting the feeling of here is you were taught to accept whatever you can get in childhood as far as emotional expression. And that's why you're so used to accepting this. It's like if you didn't get love from your parents in a really kind of open and truthful way, giving you lots of hugs, saying, I love you, I love you, I love you, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. But you had to just keep telling yourself, well, they're my parents, I know they love me. They don't always have to say it. They're stressed, they're dealing with illness, with injury, with challenge, whatever it is. But you know they love you. I'm telling you, that may be true, but it's not enough. And it's especially not enough. And then in an adult relationship, this is not enough. I would do a little work around your heart and what you deserve. Okay, this is interesting. I'm being asked to pull from my self-made deck. These are mostly from Eastern philosophy and psychology, mysticism. So what about this Rainmaker, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Swords in reverse? Okay. Dam and Mauna. So this indicates that you have a shit ton of emotion held right behind this dam. And it's like, maybe that's why you don't get into it, right? Because you can't get into it a little. It'll like all come pushing forward. This is also an indication to me that the wounds go deeper than just this. These wounds are most likely, if they're in the heart, they were formed between about the age of 4 and 7 when the heart chakra forms. Also, I'm feeling the first chakra, which deals with the right to be here. And Cancer, I'm going to tell you, you have the right to be here and you have the right to be loved. Mauna reminds me of the High Priestess. Mauna is observing silence. I feel like you do the emotional labor here, and Spirit wants you to actually not engage in that, not to carry it, not be the talker, to not fill in the silences, to pull back and reserve your energy. Okay, let's go ahead and see what can be learned here. What does Spirit want you to learn? Remember that every challenge is for a reason. Remember that you're just in Earth School, essentially, right? Earth School. You're here to learn, you're here to grow, but internally you are perfect, whole, and complete. Wow. Cancer, I love y'all so much. I asked what could be learned. Love, partnership, and relationship change in the reverse. What can be learned is what it really feels like to be loved. To be loved by somebody that has the strength and the vulnerability to express it to you. Because they care that you feel secure, that you feel safe and loved as well. Cancer, what I feel like with this relationship change in the reverse is that you don't expect enough and you stick it out far too long and you're silent far too often. Tell me about this relationship change in the reverse, please. 9 of Swords. You just allow yourself, your heart and your mind to essentially be held hostage by this experience. And Spirit is asking you to remember how special you are and what you deserve, and to not accept this any longer. Okay, let's see. Where can you find support? Where are we going? Interesting. Oh, weird. Okay, I'm switching decks here. Where can you find support? Spirit, where can Cancer find support? I love my Cancers so much. Where can we get support, Spirit? $33, heaven sent, and a 3, inspiration, communication from Spirit. 3s for me are symbols of communication from Spirit, and you are getting that communication from Spirit about this situation, about this choice that you need to make. Now, I teach people to interact with their higher self. Your higher self speaks to you through symbols, sometimes through numbers, sometimes through animals, in your everyday life. In your everyday life, Cancer, Spirit is sending you symbols and directives. And if you don't see those clearly, the first thing you need to do is ask for more. The second thing you need to do is be present enough to see them. The third thing is don't underestimate the signs and symbols that come to you. There is a symbol here of a snake. A snake deals with a lot of things. For some people, it can deal with spiritual strength. You may not see a snake in your everyday life, but you may have a letter mailed to you and there might be a stamp on it with a snake. Don't underestimate the symbols that are being sent to you from Spirit. Additionally, when you see a symbol from Spirit, I feel like you're going to get 3s, right? All these 3s all over the place, and especially double, triple 3s. When you see those, acknowledge them, and you will get more. Spirit is really trying to reach out to you here. So what's the advice? What is the advice? Let's go over here. What's the advice for Cancer? I'm hearing it's not over yet. What does that mean? It's not over yet. I feel like you might, if you speak up or if you say what it is you want and what you need, you might think that this person might just take off, but Spirit needs you. I'm kind of hearing to grow a set of balls, but well, I am hearing that. I just don't feel super comfortable saying it because I'm not trying to be mean, but Spirit is asking you to put yourself first. It's so important. Don't worry about the end result is what I'm getting. Illumination in the reverse. It's the only card in the reverse in that deck. Yeah, that deck is not in reverse. Let's look at this. What's the advice, Spirit, on this illumination in reverse? You don't see something. Okay. Spirit right now, your higher self that's talking to my higher self, they are hot. They are all about this. They are telling me that you need to see clearly and leave this person, at least now, or at least figuratively, out in the cold. I'm hearing one more. I'm hearing don't hold on too tight, which could be me for the cards, or it could be you. Could be us both. I'm a Cancer too, you know. The Fool. And it's the Fool in reverse. Cancer, Spirit is saying to you, you need to look really honestly at this situation. You need to understand how much you deserve, and you need to understand why you think you deserve less. You need to heal those deeper parts of yourself. Once this is illuminated, once you understand why you bond the way you do and things are formed the way they are, you can leave that out in the cold. You can move away from that bond. In addition, in the future, don't just jump in with your heart wide open. And this isn't saying don't love someone fully. But make sure that you are giving an equal energy. Now, if someone's sick, you give 100%. It's not always 50-50. But because of your past wounds and you not fully seeing what you deserve, to relearn how to give is going to be to do that cautiously. I'm being asked to pull one of your houses, so we'll see where maybe some of this karmic resonance is lying or from. Yeah, the first house. Your personality, your worldly outlook, your self-interest, and your disposition. You're a giver, you're a lover, and it is time for you to be loved now. Okay, any final advice? Let's get some final advice here. I'm supposed to get one from there too, and we'll wrap it up. Final advice for my Cancers, Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all of those would apply here. Wolf, yes, the Pathfinder. Release your past, these wounds from early childhood. Again, think about ages 4 to 7 if there's anything that stands out there. You are a teacher and help others to find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures, which is why it's so easy for you to keep giving. I keep hearing, I know they love me. That, what I'm telling you is that's not enough. It's not enough anymore. Wow, this is very interesting, the way this is coming out. There's something about not remembering your own divinity. It's like you can see it in others, but you don't reflect upon your own quite enough. Cancer, you're a giver and a lover. Spirit is asking you to focus on you. Ooh, beautiful. And I just heard, Cancer, require what it is that you give. Oh, that is so beautiful. I hope this was helpful, Cancer. Love y'all so much.